a big cooler and a trash can. We fill it full of fruit and wine punch and grain liquor and what do we call that stuff? Space junk. My start of the OtherMothers was working as a roadie for the band for many years, and that was back in the 70s. I guess I was 16 when I first played a gig with the OtherMothers, and that was at Dr. Tobar's bar.
The Cowits, it was three brothers, and then me and Steve King, we'd gone to school together and actually been in the Boy Scouts.
Shoot, we were all just teenagers and looking for a way to make a lot of noise and probably to meet girls.
But that's how I got into the band, was just being around and hanging in there with them. And then when they were looking for a new drummer, I was like, me, hey, there's a guy right here, he could play. And, you know, had pretty much knew the songs. And
well, when we were in high school, Al, Tommy, and I, and Randall started playing down in my folks' basement. And we were just messing around, and the OtherMothers, of which Randall coined the name, started right there and then.
You know, when it first started, the Cowits had been playing, you know, some in their basement, and I would go over to watch. And after a while, they just, you know, kind of said, "You're here, so why don't you play too?" And that's kind of how we got started. We'd, you know, during the summer, we'd pull our amps out and put them outside on the patio, you know, in the carport and play, you know, which was kind of a surprise for the neighbors and, you know, for Miss Cowit when she drove up and found us out there playing Ted Nugent covers out in the front yard.
it wasn't the OtherMothers at that time, though. I think it was American Standard Band. Moon Fungus was one of the tunes they played. But that's how I got my start in the band, was just kicking around, you know, with the band. And was waiting for the right opportunity. The opportunity opened up and I got to play the drums for them.
So, you know, we started playing some gigs around. We played pig pickings and, you know, little parties and this sort of thing. And, you know, after a while we decided we wanted to play in some of the bars. So we'd play down at the Nightshade Cafe during the summer, probably every 2 weeks. which we really enjoyed that.
So me and Randall were roommates at Appalachian the first two years, and in fact, before I was in the band, Randall would do a lot of, he would say, "Hey, I wrote a song. For the Other Mothers, you want to play it, and we'll try to figure out what's going on." And so I had learned a lot of the Other Mothers songs before I was in the band because we'd jam in the dorm room and stuff. So Danny decided he wanted to play keyboards, and Danny had been the rhythm guitarist. And he decided he wanted to go to keyboards, and Randall thought, well, if he goes to keyboards, some of that rhythm guitar is going to be missed. So he was like, maybe we get Genghis to play, or I'm Genghis, and to join the Other Mothers. So Al, it was kind of funny. Al was kind of messing with me. He said, if you can learn these songs in a week, you can be in the band. And I was like, well, Randall was like, well, that's going to be easy. When we went back to the dorm room, he said, that'll be easy. You know them all. So we practiced them, and I came the next week and played all the songs and was in the band. So that's how I got in.